What is going on, everyone? Samurai Solo, and I am back with Lies of P. So, last episode we took out the Scrapped Watchman. We helped Geppetto. Geppetto, we got access to the P organ where we can do some upgrades. We already did all that. We have a new Legion arm. We're going to give it a shot. And now it's time to go help Venini, however you say his name. I can't say it right. But before we do that, we do need to go back to that one girl that was mentioning, Murphy, because we have that doll thing to probably give her. Now, let's see, she would have been located, and I believe yep, this is where they were. I think that's what they're showing, right? That little symbol. I don't remember the exact spot that she was at. I know she's at the bottom. We'll figure it out. We'll find her. And then after that, to the factory. Would it be better to take no the elevator takes me to I think it's better to do it from the top. Um, Wait, was she on this side or the other side? I think she was on this side where we're at now. You know what? Was it down that way? Because if so, I wonder if I could drop. Now, that'll kill us, right? This drop actually doesn't look that bad. There's a lot of enemies down there, though. I can't remember, damn it. Well, let's go ahead and for now just get moving over here. Let's run up quickly and take care of him. Just in time. Want to see how that worked. Very nice. You know what? I want to say it was down here. Is where she's located. Oh God. Oh, we're good. Anything behind me? Oh, this is the chick. Yeah, I think this is where they were at. What the heck was that noise? Oh, I got lucky that nothing hit me. Oh God. Forgot about y'all. Oh, forgot about that breakthrough. And this should be her. I heard noise.
If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you. If only we could play, Murphy.
Come on. All wooden officer puppet Murphy. Oh, you know what? A faded police whistle. You know what? Maybe this? Ah.
Hey, that sound. Is that you, Murphy?
Might have to lie here.
I know that whistle. It must be Murphy. Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play.
Nice. So, nothing, just a radiant ergo fragment, but hey, I'm not complaining about that. Okay, now we need to get back up top and get out of here. Boom. That was nice. That was quick, easy. Yeah, I'm glad I remembered that whistle we got. So that's what I was wondering what that whistle was going to be used for, but yeah, it's for that. Now we can continue on. Yeah, and the whistle, we got that whistle off that bench right there, remember? Yeah, so this is gonna be all new here. We haven't gone through this area yet. Sure, it's nothing like on the, yeah. Gotta check, be safe. There we go. Got him on the other side. Let's go ahead and go here first.
Here it is. Venini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Venini.
Venini.
The classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Oh, Venini, it's kind of like Panini almost. We did get a throwing cell. So what do I have? Do I have it in my extra bag already? Yeah, throwing cell. That's where I have all my stuff. That's right. I was looking for this last time and I couldn't remember. I forgot I put everything here. Okay. Get this item over here real quick. We got rooftops. Miracle cure. Can we read this without being bothered? Let's see. By the miracle medicine here, the miracle alchemist Clark Shore, also known as Dr. Cure-All, has succeeded in making a cure for the horrible plague that has spread through Krat. Made from unicorn horn, blood of a two-headed snake, and boiled down mandrake. Clark Shore has tested it himself and confirmed that it completely cures the plague. The blue plague is not a divine curse. Don't be afraid anymore. Come see Dr. Cure-All Clark Shore. Prices may vary as it is a limited item. Looks like one of these people sell a little snake oil salesman. Ah, look at this. Try not to fall. Ah, spitting acid at us, huh? Come on. Actually, I'm out of those, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Before we go head to the rooftops. Yeah, that guy's gonna throw stuff up there, so we need to go to the rooftops and take care of him. What if we drop here? Where can we go then? Do we have to kind of go to that guy? Eh, let's do it anyway. Fable Callus, I'm not gonna complain about that. Alright. Let's get this guy out of here right now. Only problem now, though, is that guy on the roof. Where was he? Oh, you know what? Maybe he won't bother us. I wonder if I can't get past him and take off the guy on the roof. Yeah, I can see. We don't want him doing that crap to us. The good thing is he didn't even notice us. Or even better. Watch the corner. Oh, we're good. We're definitely we have to go that way, but good thing we cleared all this stuff out in case we die. Let's go right back to him. and you are going to go down, buddy. That's it, right? I don't see anything else. Ah, that breaks. I should have saw that coming. I didn't even think of that. But we went through the other way anyway. You know what? Maybe we can lure this guy over here and do a plunge attack a couple times, you know, just to chip at him a little. I don't think there's really things I can... Oh. Oh, they're sticking from the roof? Wow. Alright, cool. We're ready to go. So yeah, so there was a guy on the roof, and then there's also a guy over there that we took out that could have been a bother against the big guy here. So let's use our one sawtooth we have. Give him a nice little hello. Oh well, he's not gonna care that we're here, I guess. I can jump and reach him. All we can do it. Oh, there's another guy. Damn it. I wasn't too bad damage-wise, though. Okay, they're done. Might as well use it. Ouch. Bad timing by me there. Get a healing. Cool. Oh, really bad time. I thought I got greedy. Go ahead and get another heal. Oh, I reacted way too slow. I was going in the middle of attack, expecting to do that twice in a row. Damn, man, he is wrecking me. I was like, this is going to be too bad of a fight, and he's like obliterating me. God, I hate this extra attacks he does. It's so annoying. You think he's dead, you can get a quick hit in, and he goes again the same one. Oh, you know what? Hitting this stupid thing on the back there, he takes reduced damage. I just realized that. I feel a little dumb. I didn't notice that before. He just used all my health. That is insane. I got stuck there. Please die. Please die. Thank you. All that for a star fragment was not worth it. Yeah, if we end up dying and have to do that again, we'll just run straight past him. I just used all 5 of my heals. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that's like a poison acid thing there. One person was spitting. I don't know if that's acid or poison. Damn it. Oh, look at that weapon. They hit me? Oh shit, my health. Damn. Oh, don't I have one of these things that get rid of this? Yeah. Damn, that is insane. I'm dead now. I didn't realize this guy came at me again. Damn. We are in trouble. Before we go that way. Phone ringing.
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah. Congratulations! You've been selected from this cast of a little for an exclusive, obtrusive, intrusive transmittal from me, Arlecchino, the king of all solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating. By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive.
A monster.
Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key. Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Things are reacting, and we got a Trinity key. Let's see that real quick. The collectibles. Yep. A key obtained from the King of Riddles quiz. The key probably unlocks something. The second triangle was some organization's secret mark. The Sacred Triangle. Rumor has it that this organization was Krat's true master. See that triangle too, and some drawings and stuff on the thing. That removes the element. What I have on temporarily increases the attribute. I need to put this one on instead. I'll just straight up get rid of it and remove it. So I'm going to put this on. This is probably something to put on like if we, you know, before a fight or something. This is to straight up get rid of if we get something. I'm going to put that one on instead. Damn, look at my health, man. Not good at all. And we got a bunch of enemies, and this guy's probably going to be throwing crap too. Yep, what do you... Man, the aim, we're dead. The aim on that thing, the range. You gotta go straight for him, even if other guys come. Yep. Yeah, we knew that was happening. It's all good. I should have just went back and saved. But no big deal. We can just run pretty much straight over here now. We don't have to worry about doing anything else. Those fire things, man, do a ton of damage, though. Like, it's shocking how much damage that does. Going the wrong way. I have so many of those Fable arts. I should probably use one. Yeah, up here. Watch out for this woman. Acid spitting thing coming up here. Jump past this. Ba-boom. Damn, I did not want him to fall. Okay, when that guy turns around, I'll take care of him. And then just make a run for it. Hopefully they don't... Let me go up here. We can go on the other side. That way he won't notice us. You see us? Oh, son of a bitch. don't know why I went this way, because I just panicked when he came. Was the guy, what guy threw that crap at us? Oh, there he is. Wait for him to turn around, then we'll go. Does he see me? Nobody's walking a dumb way now. Oh my god. He delayed it. Ah, that's where. Oh shit. Get rid of this one first. Where you at? Okay. Not heavy, am I? You just confirm. No, not even close. And I have all my. I have the. I know I got my capacity up a little bit. But I kind of forgot. Like I have all the good stuff on. Yeah. Oh, we're good. There's a star gauge. I was like, there's got to be one coming up, right? Let's hit that right now. Chain? We'll see what that is in a second here. Gotta remember to use my Legion arm. There's electricity attack too. Let's see what we got. Throwing object. A chain that can be swung powerfully, inflicts strike damage on anyone in the area and spins around enemies that it hits. Ah. Sometimes simple is most effective, a quote from a stalker. Okay. I didn't realize we had this sharp pipe. Oh, it's a being technique. I didn't realize I had this stuff. Okay. We only have one, so I'll kind of just leave him there for now instead of equipping him, but yeah. Gotta look out for that. Okay. Do we want to go level up, maybe? I kind of feel like we should. Electric Blitz is effective for subduing puppets. Get out. What did I say? Get out if you're not a stalker? Yeah, let's go level up. I'd rather be... Might as well when we have...
I'll use my power to help.
Yes, you will. And we'll go ahead and do Vigor, because I said we're going to get these up. You know, I'm going to stick with that. How much more do we need? 1600? 1616? We might have enough to pop another one, because if we do, I am, and then I'm going to go back to Technique. Let me see if I have enough. Okay, 1616 is what we need. Not going to use any of these because I don't know if we're going to get boss weapons later. So 1600. Oh, yeah, 5,000. Yeah. Both of these, two of those. I guess it's 1600, so then I can pop one of these. I have pop almost all of them, but that's fine. It's what they're here for, right? Make sure I'm doing the right ones. Not doing the possibly boss weapons one. So that was how much? 1,000. Two of these. One of you.
I'll use my power.
And now we are gonna do technique. Oh, I didn't need that much. I misread how I did it. I had enough to do it. I misread it like an idiot. I didn't pay attention. So I have, like, what I'm reading, I didn't read it properly. So right now I have 1,500 ergo. I need 1,690. So I'm pretty much there to nearly level up again with that said, though. So I'm going to go ahead and level up again. And I'm going to go ahead and do technique one more time to 18. Let me pop another... Would 100 cut it? I didn't even pay attention. Yikes. Yeah, let's just go with that. If not, then we'll just use the 300.
I'll use my power.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Look how short I am on that. What a tease. I'm going to go ahead and pop the 300 one. That's fine. We got to level up 2 more times. I'm happy with that. Go technique again. Nice. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep pumping technique up to 20 right now, or now go back to vitality vigor. Maybe at least get these to 16, and then maybe take technique to 20. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Workshop Union entrance. Let's do it. Panini Works. I got a big boy there. So there's a path here to the left. What's up here? Do I want to commit dropping down there? See a couple. Well, I don't know. Those might not be enemies. Oh, yeah, let's do it. We got a couple enemies here. Ooh, they're pretty tough. Yeah. Those guys are tough. And what do we... Oh, nice, we can open it. I wasn't sure if we needed a key. What do we get for our troubles? Oh, Salamander Dagger Blade and Salamander Dagger Handle. All right, let's check that out real quick. It's more of an advanced weapon, but it can be used as a technique in the game. We can make it up, you know. Okay. Check this out real quick. That's fire damage too. You know, I wonder how this would do with the, like, if we take the rapier and use that blade, use the rapier instead with the handle with this. It could be interesting. That's, you know what? Let's try it. Let's go back to the Stargazer. Now, with that said, I'm probably not going to use it right now anyway because I don't have it upgraded. But yeah, I just want to kind of get an idea. Salamander Blade. And then yeah, there it is, the rapier. So that puts that at B, yeah. That's fine. Switch it back. We just want to play with it and see how it works. That's actually pretty badass. It is a little short, of course, but still. Like, getting to do the fire damage is pretty nice. How many moonstones do I have? We don't need to go back right now and do it, but we have 2 moonstones, which means I think I can only upgrade it once because I think it costs 2. I think it'll take 1 for the first one, and I think it costs 2 for the next one. So it might be less damage overall than the rapier, but if we were to upgrade at least a +1, but you're also doing fire damage too. So that's something to keep in mind. So yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and switch back though. But maybe if we hit into the Stargazer, we'll go back and upgrade it and play around with it a little bit. Oops. Oh, I didn't realize I could switch my Legion arm here. Yikes, I forgot about that. I thought I had to go back. I'm glad they at least let you do that. Let's go back to our Rapier. Alright. So, do we want to go to that left path first? Yeah, you know what? Let's take this over here. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay. Of course, 2 of them. Nice, that worked out really well. Oh. Damn it. Star fragments, nice. These guys right here are tough, man. They can take some damage. That's why it makes me kind of want to try the fire just to see what happens. Oh my goodness, that's what I hear. Is that going to be poison down there though, or acid? You know what? There could be a way to drain this. I also see a pipe that looks like it can be brought down for a shortcut later. Well, I don't want to go there right. I want to see if this. Yeah, see there. Look, see there's a shortcut there for a ladder. Yeah, we're probably meant to come back to come here later. But let's let him turn around, and then I want to see if we get damage from the stuff there. And if it is the case, we'll just come back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I kind of want to get this item. We're right next to the Stargazer, so even if I can't corrupt it or whatever, we'll take it. Is there anything else up here? I see another item over there. I'm trying to see if there's anything by him on the end. I can't tell from here. We'll come back here later. It's not going nowhere. I'd like to come back here for sure. And if we're not, if I don't find it, I'll find him in this poison acid stuff. But yeah, we'll come back to that. And then this is definitely something here. So we'll make our way over there, I'm sure, eventually. Now we can rest again now that we know what that is. We already went that way. There was nothing else here, right, besides that drop? No. There's only really one way to go right now. Whatever that's going to be there is good.
This place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Oh, crap. I wish I had my puppet string now. Out of this corner. Nice, got a chest here though. That shotgun that makes a big difference. And we got a Belford shock cartridge. Make sure no one's bothering us. Think we're okay. Let's check that out. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, it's definitely got more weight, but it does more physical. Damage reduction rate, disruption resistance is more. I mean, everything's better. It's just straight up better. Look at the break resistance. And look at the shock resistance, 37 to 108. So, yeah. We'll put that on. We need a fire one. All right. Yeah, the only bad thing, though, is now we're missed stuff up there, possibly. That actually got me good with that. To read this, but I want to make sure no one's going to bother us. Dear Mr. Venini, as per your orders, I conducted a quality investigation on the ergo supplied by the alchemist. Of course, it was done secretly. Certainly, the quality of ergo is getting worse over time. I don't doubt the alchemist, but the decrease in quality is too widespread to call it a coincidence. At this rate, this quarter's puppets will have a high chance of defects. The most important thing is the quality of the ergo, after all. According to a reliable source, the high-level alchemists are running ergo production experiments lately using another method. Personally, I think their secret experiments have something to do with the decrease in ergo quality. Are they wringing out the bodies of discarded puppets in the barren swamp or something? Anyway, I recommend approaching them carefully instead of complaining to them. Manager of Factory 1, Nicola. Okay. Oh, so there's a ladder to go back up here, but then there's... Oh man, that thing. Okay, hold on. Maybe we should take that ladder to see where we, yeah, that might be a big mini boss. I'm thinking we gotta be close to a Stargazer, so if that is a big, huge thing or whatever, we could just run past it if we were able to. Oh, we got stuff up here. Oh, look. This is where we were before. Cool. That was that guy that we were going after and we fell. Oh, Oh, nice. We got a moonstone. So yeah, I'm glad we came back this way. Oh no, I'm stuck on this thing. I don't want him to fall in there. Okay. And just got an item over there. Looks like we've been spotted. Is he gonna walk the plank with us? No. Oh shoot. Fall. Ooh, got lucky he died. Taking the hit there. All that for a sawtooth quill. Alright. Man, we're doing pretty good on our ergo here. We could pretty much level up again. But we gotta keep going though. Let's advance a little more and see if we can't get a Stargazer, hopefully. I'm gonna go ahead and get a heal up. Because I don't know what's gonna be here. Nothing good. Here we go. Should probably look to run away if we can. Ah. Let's let that smoke clear. There's really a way to get. No, there's not a way to get over there, so there should be nothing there. Path keeps going, so if anything comes out of that box, we can just run for the time being and then maybe come back. Well, I do want to come back. Oh god, look at that thing. Hopefully that's a Stargazer. Not bothering with. Well, we're coming back for you, buddy. Oh. Nice. What do we get? Motivity crank. Yeah, that's a strength crank, unfortunately, but still. Always want to make sure to try to get those when we can. I gotta pay attention to the lamp. Ooh, thermite. Is there gonna be a Stargazer? Because if not, we're gonna have to turn around and fight that guy. Awesome. There it is. I'm sure there's nothing crazy here. Let's go hit that. And then we'll go back over there and fight him. You know what? Let's go see if we can level up right now, too. Because we have enough to level up. I don't want to lose my ergo. Nice electric blitz. Okay. Back to Hotel Krat. Maybe we can level up that fire knife. Give it a shot, see how it is. Put it on our rapier blade. Hey, where's the person at? Oh, she's up here.
I'll use my power to...
Yeah, we can level up again. Let's go technique. Let's get technique to 20, and then we'll pump up those to 16 or 18 or whatever. Okay. Now let's level up this blade.
You're going to the factory to save Mr. Venini, right? He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon.
Where is it? Wintry, Krat, Greatsword. Because that's the, okay, whatever. This is it right here. So, let's go ahead and do it. We have enough. We have enough to upgrade it again. I can pop. Oh, I can't pop any ergo. I don't have any ergo. Damn, I'm tempted. Well, first let's play around with it and see how it is. Get an idea if we're gonna like it or not. Again, I have to understand it's going to do less damage though, but maybe in a longer run with the fire damage it can help. But if we get to +2, then it could be more on par. Damn, I didn't realize I had another hidden. I forgot I got that hidden move, so I did get it. Yeah, we could do it again. You know what? Didn't I get a ergo to pop? I did. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it now. Be nice to have some, put some fire on it. One off? Are you kidding me? Oh, this game. That happens to be so much, by the way. I get annoyed by that when I play games, so I have to pop the 301.
I know my way around.
Okay, so now it would cost 4, which we have no more now. Okay, go and alter the handle. Well, no, that's for, we did get that motivity crank, but yeah, unfortunately we're not making anything strong, so. Okay. Check it out here in practice real quick. 107. Let me see what the heavy looks like. Oh, it's a rapier, so yeah. It's got the same thing as it's a rapier. That's different though. What did that do? On one, let me see if it says what it does. The Fable Arts Ignite. It must put it on fire or something. So anyways, one regular attack. Well, now it says 148. So why did I get 107? Oh, because maybe I have it on Ignite right now. Now 143. 97. It kind of always just does a little bit different, it looks like. It's not like a set number. It can be a little random. 94 to 107 is what we've had it go between. No matter where it look, that's 210. Maybe because they hit twice. The cool thing with this weapon is you can hit it fast though, since we got the rapier on it. Okay, so around 107-ish. Let me see if I put the rapier blade back on.
I know my way around a weapon.
I'm still gonna use the fire one no matter what, but I'm just curious. .110's the highest we've gotten so far. Okay. So it does a little bit, but remember fire damage though. But it also has shorter range. So there's drawbacks and positives about it. But let's go ahead and put it on. And let's give it a shot. Let's see. I will say I do like the rapier's Fable art. This one just ignites, which is not bad. You know, it does increase fire damage, I'm sure, whatever. But yeah. All right, let's keep going. We've leveled up. We're gonna go face off against that that crazy-looking thing that we ran from. I think we can do it. Side that I come from, does it matter? guess, because there's both different sides here. Okay, is this the way we came? Yeah, because I remember, I think it was. Yep, there it is. Okay. Alright. This should be fun. Too bad I can't sneak up on it. Hold on. I say that, but can we? Oh, there's no way down. Oh, that kick. Damn, I got too cocky. Got way too greedy there. Damn you. Oh no, I'm stuck. I can't move. There we go. Come on. Get off the thing. Yeah. I'm trying to get him in the middle here before I go. Oh, I got a little lucky there. Back up, I want him in the middle here. Got him. Nice. Legion Caliber, Workshop's device developed. We'll read it here in a second. I'm trying to read it all fast. Nice. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. There it is. Legion Caliber, Legion Arm modification part. A corrective device used to modify Legion Arm found only at the workshop. Legion Arm can be modified with the Venini craft machine. The workshop's core correction device developed to raise the hardness and density of Legion Arms. Huh. Delicate devices like this require consistent. I wonder what that does exactly. Like, it says, well, we need to go check it out right now. Let's go check it out. Which way are we going? Well, we're not going that way. There we go. All right, so back to the hotel to see what that's about. Okay. Crack my knuckles if y'all hear that. I'm not to, you know what, before we do that, I don't know if this Legion Arms thing's going to cost anything, so let's not spend any of our money just yet. Yeah, one thing I noticed with this is look, there's different things. Like there's a Legion arm that holds electricity, enables moving while charging, continuous small. So there's like maybe that's what that was, but maybe we can't do it yet till we get Venini in here. It might be what it is. Possible that might be what that is, because there's nothing I can do with that right now. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I'll use my power.
We need about a little bit less than 300. 260? Do that. That way this game only have 500. That's all I have, that's all I have. That way this isn't a total bust. Waste of time, I guess to say.
I'll use my power.
And let's pay technique to 20. Perfect. So I'll be getting these two afterwards. Okay. All right, now we can continue on. So we have a couple choices. We can go up that one ladder on the other side. There was a pipe to go through. I think there might have been one more way too. So, we'll have to see here. We have a pipe there, path up there, that ladder, and a path this way as well. Oh God, I heard something. I didn't know they were right there. Whoa, there's something rolling. I wonder if there's a way to stop that eventually, or do we just make a run for it? Because I don't really care too much if I die here. We're screwed. Oh no, we're not. Nice. There's a shortcut? Damn you. Get up, get up, get up. Nice. Dropping from the top, I'm noticing. So there's probably a way to stop that from happening eventually, right? Like, this anything? No. Kind of got confused where I'm at now, because I know I didn't want to necessarily do I didn't know it was going to be all this. I want to. Nice, the hidden moonstone. Oh, this is that part here. Haha, that's where that leads to. Okay, cool. So, yeah, there was other places to go too, though. Check out. Aha! Ah, there's that ladder. There it is. So, I'll knock that down for a shortcut. That's where we were to begin with. See, there's that pipe. There's a way to get up top here, though. That's what we need to do. There's a way to drop that pipe. I'm sure I'm willing to bet there's probably a way to drain this. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there. Damn, do I want to risk running over there to get it? I'll do a suicide run for it, because we probably will get corrupted by the time we're able to run over there and get back. That thing might kill us. But we could wait. We're going to come after him for sure. I need to keep my eyes peeled to see if there's a way to drain this. That takes us back to where... And then this is this. I mean, that's not going to stop coming. We could run for the next thing, though. We could keep doing it. I mean, I think I'll risk it. If we die, who cares? We don't have that much ergo. It's not that big of a deal. That ended up working out well. Like how that guy's. Oh, there's a chest there, and he can't. That ball can't hit us from there, because that guy's not being hit by it. So let's go quickly. And what do we get for our troubles? Fire axe blade and fire axe. Now that's probably going to be a strength weapon, but of course we got to check. Actually, no, it's motivity and technique. It's a little bit of both, interestingly enough. Okay. Blunt damage. Kind of like a quality weapon. Of course, we could try that fire axe handle with like one of our, technique, handles when we get more technique handles and see how it works. But we don't need to do that now. Let's let that go one more time and then we'll make a run. Let's see what's over here then, I guess, since we decide to commit to going over this way. Is this going to be it where we can get over there now? Well, who's that? Is that an enemy? Doesn't look like.
Ooh, admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
Okay, I'll be back to talk to you in a second. Aha, there's that pipe. Is there anything to drain anything? That's what I want to be looking out for. That's gonna bring the pipe down. Yep.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
This is where we were before. Yeah, we don't want to go that way. We've already been there. Okay, cool. There's more stairs up there, but let's see what's over here real quick. Man, this place is crazy, man. This looks like maybe we can go speak to those people.
I hope he's all right.
Who said that? Kind of like up there. Oh, there's a stargazer up there. Hold on. I don't want to get into a big fight with people here, but is there a way to get up? Oh yeah, there's stairs up there. You know what? Let's take those stairs real quick, and hope we don't have anything too crazy happen to us. Yep, that should be the room. Here's something. Oh, it's on the bottom.
A little help.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance.
Oh, easy now.
Oh, it's
Don't
him,
need to kill
Benini.
me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine.
I shook my head.
Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a
Pulcinella.
puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind.
Okay. And we got a fear gesture.
Before all this, this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace. But he changed. He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much. I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm.
Okay.
Before all this, I'm told, how did this...
Okay. So this is obviously where we need to go if it has the stargates here. This is where we need to go to make progress that room. But we're not going to go that we'll come back here later. We have the stargazer anyway now. So let's go ahead and back on out of here. There was stairs to take up. I do not want any parts of you. How do we get out of here again? Right here? Yeah. And I'd like to get that guy that's throwing those fires to stop throwing the fire at us. Where was those stairs at? Right here. Was anything over here? Did we go this way already? That's right. Oh, the NPCs. We'll come back to them. We're going to come back. There's stairs here too, right? Huh. Is this going to be a whole room or just a quick little... That's an enemy if I've ever seen one. One of them is. No? Oh, they got me pretty good there. Don't attack me while I'm trying to read this. Have you seen this eccentric? Have you seen this eccentric? Hot off the press, news this month again. This month's eccentric is Mr. J, a gentleman who caused a stir by marrying a puppet. It is because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Mr. J's peculiarities, even he was unaware of, suddenly burst. Mr. J fell in love with the made puppet at first sight, and they got married even in the face of his family's opposition. But the lovers' secret wedding faced ruin. The enraged family stormed in. The husband was confused. The puppet bride was greatly damaged. She clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family's headache, still makes the same claims. He's even fixing his bride and redoing the wedding. This tragedy was all made possible because of Krat's advanced puppet technology. Let's all listen to our families now. Haha. The Have You Seen This Eccentric corner will continue next month. Okay. Now. Oh, God. Oh, shit, I cornered myself. Okay, we can do this. Big deal. Whew. Okay. And a doctor's confession. Let's read this. My name is Clark Shore. Oh yeah, we heard about him. People call me Dr. Cure. I intend to confess my sins. Yeah, he's a snake oil salesman pretty much. I made innumerable medicine sales under the guise of it being the cure-all. At first even I was sure about my experiment. Oh, so he legit thought. Early on the cure really was effective in neutralizing the petrification disease. And why would the great alchemist's records be wrong? I know I stole it, but I perfectly followed the manufacturing process. My cure was perfect. But what went wrong? I dare not record what the ones who got treatment turned into. This was literally hell, and when I realized that I was the gatekeeper who opened the doors, I ran away. How can I atone for my sin? I only try to treat patients and earn a few extra coins. I'm dying. This is my penance. I also have the petrification disease, but I'm not getting the cure. I'd rather turn to stone and freeze to death. God, please forgive my terrible sins. Damn. Okay, so... This did not lead... Oh, there's a ladder down there. I didn't even realize it. I was going to say, that did not lead to, like, a rooftop area. Where is this going to lead us to, though? We have to go down. I mean, come on.
I must atone for my sins.
I remember this door. This door open from here?
More puppets.
No.
More.
Oh, shit. More puppets.
More.
Can we talk? No, we can. He sounds like he's going crazy. He might get mad at us. We got a decent amount of health. You know what? Maybe I should get my Fable art.
For my sins, I must kill more puppets. More. More. All puppets must die. Every single one.
I hear the sound of springs inside you. You're a puppet too.
Oh god, here we go.
You can't fool me. All puppets must die. Kill the puppets.
Okay, let's go then. Survivor.
Ooh, I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
I cancel this? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to keep it going. Hold on, let's cancel. Ow. If I have a chance to backstab, you know, maybe we can exploit that like the Mad Donkey guy. Come on, buddy, what are you doing? Oh, I thought I had him.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
Oh man, slow down. He's still going. And this weapon, while it's nice, its range is kind of hurting me a little bit. That was dumb. Look, I got that one.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
Yo, I cannot find a time to hit this guy. He just keeps going. He doesn't stop attacking. I'm waiting for an attack right there. Hell no. Oh my god, he's hard. He's gonna wreck me, yeah. We're not gonna win this fight, I can tell you that right now. I'm out of health. My last one. He's insane.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
He doesn't stop attacking ever. Good lord, he never stopped attacking. There's like no timing on that. I thought like I could use the table to my advantage to kind of sneak hits at him. Man, he did not stop going. I wonder if I shouldn't switch back to my rapier because it has a little bit more range. I'm gonna stick with this. We'll try again. Now we gotta run back there. Gotta get out of here again. I did not expect to fight that tough. I'll be honest. I was like, okay, this won't be too bad. Was it this way? Yeah. Or those two. Yeah, get over here. I don't think they would drop down, but I don't know for sure if they do. And I'd hate for them to do that. And like, you know what I mean? Oh god, he didn't take 2 hits. That was ridiculous of me to get cocky like that. Alright. Sure, as soon as we get down there, he's gonna get mad at us. Yeah, the game kind of unfair right there. At least he didn't come attack me immediately. Let me get my air go. I could have got a hit there, but I wasn't sure if I could or couldn't.
I wish I hadn't run away.
What I mean, I cannot sneak.
What's blood and what's oil.
It's like really hard to even just like sneak a hit in on him. Doesn't seem like he takes fire damage. I was hoping he might, you know, take some increased fire damage, but it doesn't really seem to be bothering him. Might be immune. Oh.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
Man, come on. He's on fire now, finally. I just now realized that. Nice. So he can... Just has a pretty high immunity to it looked like. Didn't last too long, but at least it was something. I'm gonna ignite.
I wish I'd known. Surviving's a hell of its own.
I made the hell out of him there. Some great hits I got on him there. Watch my stamina, it's getting low. Alright, won't give me a chance to heal. Give me a heal. Thank you. I went for that backstab, then couldn't get it. I think I need to be a little closer to him. Damn, you just had to do that unblockable right then and there when the camera was kind of against the wall there. This is insane. I might have to come back to this fight later. I don't think I can do this, honestly. It's pretty ridiculous. I might go back to the rapier. I got 2 backstabs. I burned him, and look at his health still. Backstab. There we go. Damn, I didn't really get him good there. If I'm going to beat him, I have to exploit that right now. That's the only way I'm going to have a chance right now, is exploiting that. I have to look for that. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Nice. The backstabs. Cheesing that got him.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I was afraid to die.
My man, you were no joke. I will give that up. I'll give it up to you for that. Oh, the door opened now. Damn, that was crazy. Okay, we got him though. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got some gear. So we have the survivor's hunting apparel. The hunting apparel of the survivor, but it belonged to the one who forsook his oath. When the puppets toppled the tower, the youth fled in fear. He lost his sworn brother and his name that day and became a survivor wandering in hell. I'll put it on. And then we have the survivor. I forgot we got the Mad Donkey mask. I'll keep the masks off though. How do I unequip? There's no way to like take it off. It looks like that's ridiculous. There has to be a way to take it off. Oh, there it is. X. What else did we get? Because we got more stuff than just that. But I didn't see everything we got. Looks like we got... Did we get a hidden moonstone? Because that shows like it's marked up. Probably got that. And I see... We already read that. Okay, well, we took care of them. So this is kind of back at the beginning, if I remember right, this story. Yeah, because see, this is where the fire thing's going. Whoa, hello. Oh, because I died. Y'all all came back to life. I was wondering, I was like, why are these guys here? There's nothing else to do up here, is there? Besides, obviously, where, you know, we need to go to make progress. But I don't think there's anything else to do around here. That was just, yeah, that's that. That's pretty much it around here, I think. Hell, you might want to remember the NPCs. We have too much ergo right now. We really need to look into maybe going back to level up. All right, let's go ahead and speak to them. So there's a path this way. There's a path this way. Oh wait, maybe not a path this way.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent.
I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
Yeah, we already spoke to him.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck. Best of luck to you, my friend.
Okay.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days. Maduro wrote the actual guide, but Vanini published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No,
Okay.
5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know if you have any interest.
I mean, even if it's a ripoff, it's 500, you know. I swear I already have like 2 of these, so that would be all 3 of them.
I know a smart bargainer when I see one, and you really are something. I'm sure you'll regret nothing.
Let's see, this month's attraction Rose Estate. There's a warning band attached to that bears the herring symbol of Krat. Warning: this book has been banned. If found, please report to the city. Reading banned books will result in punishment. Are you sure you want to read it? You were warned, but you're reading a forbidden book. You're a bad person while you're reading it, so this is what you get. The roses bloom at the Rose Estate. Don't know the rest of it. The end. Reporter Cat. This guy was made with the support of the Red Lobster Inn.
So, have you had time to read it? It's the first volume I wrote, so go easy. By the way, I need to mention something before it slips my mind. It's a shame that the original author went missing, but I fear you misunderstood this commitment. I am willing to sell my newest book for 500. No refunds, of course. That's a given. But look on the bright side. That volume of the series is not easy to acquire. Take care you don't get torched. Take care.
Best of luck to you.
Okay, so we have a path this way. Oh, hello. This is gonna be the, yeah, that's gotta get to the other side. Okay. I just realized I'm out of health. Yeah, we're gonna have to, we need to go, I feel like we should go back before we continue on. These 2 guys. Yep, I saw that. The path this way, that is gonna break probably. Ooh, they're just as tough without no legs on. I have a heal. Oh, it's the Trinity key. Oh, from that riddle we got. Nice, got an item here. Got some stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's read this stuff here. There's that symbol. That's Trinity then. Question of the day. Did this factory worker ever think he would be destroyed like a puppet? Recreate 1. You who opened the door, be 1. I hate when it goes away too quick. It should let me just close it when I want. You who opened the door, be 1 with the great ones. 3, create 1. Open this. Blue blood, tail coat. Oh, quartz. We got quartz. We can go back and do. Yeah, we need to go back and Oh, that does look pretty dapper. Put that one on. So 3, create 1. I don't know if that's... We can do anything with that right now. What that means exactly. Aha, shortcut. From where, though? I don't remember where this was at. Oh, this is where we fought the guy with the shields. The double-shielded guy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and check out that pipe. We'll go that way. Thought I found that Trinity door. That was neat. Especially to get the quartz. It's gonna. Now this might break, so I'm gonna do a running jump. I don't want to. I mean, there might be some items down there. There is. See, there's a thing that I see an item there already. That's meant to break, but we can come back and check it later. Maybe there's a way to get down. Of course, we got more of these guys, so we need to be careful. Too bad I have nothing to pull them with. Oh shit! You know what? Path that way, and a freaking dead end here. Break lock on. Please don't let me die here. That'd be horrible to die right now. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Oh, come on. 2 in a row. And just because I don't want to risk it, heal up. Yeah, see, there's that path down there. So, like, if we probably would have... I hear something. He's not bothering us. Oh, shit. That's a short... Okay, I do not want to fight that thing right now. That's a shortcut door, too, I think. Is he going to follow us all the way? Remember to jump? Oh, hell yeah, he's following. Too bad that doesn't break on him. He's still chasing me so I can hear him. Oh my god, he's still chasing me. What the hell? I went the wrong way. I just cornered. Oh, he's backing away. Oh shit, maybe not. Just keep going. That is insane. I don't want to fight him right now at all. At all. That's a shortcut door too we just saw, but we can do that next time. We can do that next time. I did not want to mess with him right now. Let's go back to the Stargazer that's here by what's his face. It was this way, right? And then we can go back that way again. I did unlock that shortcut. I wonder if that would be quicker than that ladder. It doesn't matter. We're here already. It's not a big deal. It's not that far. Man, this is a crazy level, man. It's a really cool level. And like, I think this is the main progress just because, you know, what's his name is here and there's a Stargazer right there. But I mean, all this side stuff, like that Trinity door could have easily been missed. Yeah, next time we need to go back that way, take out the big guy, and see what else is around there. So let's go back to Krat. And we'll use our quartz we have. We have 1 quartz. And level up if we can. Well, I know we can. We can maybe, hopefully 2 times would be nice, but we have enough to level up once for sure. Let's go see Geppetto real quick, though, to do that first. So we can't do that one yet. So here we have increase staggerable window, add fable slots. I'm gonna do the link dodge. And let's see what we want here. Enhance charge stagger. Enhances the stagger attack of charge attacks. Enhance the attack of fatal attacks. Enhance fable arts. Increase stagger duration. I don't really need stagger duration. So I already have enhanced guard recovery here, enhanced fatal, lower damage while dodging, lowers damage when, what's this? Lowers the damage when pulse-sails are discharged. Charge a legion when eliminating an enemy. I do kind of like that. I'm kind of thinking of getting that one maybe, possibly. Lowers charge attack stamina. Oh, okay, that's not bad, but we also are using a technique weapons, which don't take tons of stamina anyway, so I don't know. Perfect guard fable, increase weapon durability, recovery speed. Legion magazine effect. Increase consumable possession limit. Increase throwing object. You know what? I'm going to go with the charge the Legion when eliminating an enemy. It's probably not much, but it can add up though, you know, over time. Okay. Need 1 more quartz for the next one. Main shape. No saved shape memories. I wonder what that means. So we had that extra dodge now? Not sure. But either way, okay, we got that. Let's go level up.
I'll use my power to help you.
Level up, damn, 1 time. I wonder if I have enough to level up again. I don't think I have anything, do I, though? We're going to go Vitality Vigor. Start off with Vitality 423 to 39. That's 16 more. We were getting 18 before, so maybe a little drop off. That's fine. So, we have, man, we're almost there. We practically, do I have any? Let me see if I have any Ergo. Oh, yeah. Would 100 be enough? I think so. Probably not. I think I'm literally a few short. No, we're good. And we'll go Vigor. Vigor gives us from 146 to 149. I need to eventually put a couple more points in capacity, but I think we can wait right now for that. Next round, I'm probably just going to go Vitality and Vigor again. I want to keep those kind of even. Maybe eventually have Vitality a little bit more, but yeah. But okay, guys, I think this is a good one to stop on with that. So we've been playing for a while, and we made some nice progress. I'm happy with that. And we still have a lot more to do. We still have that crazy fire guy we just ran away from. We have that, and the poison acid thing. There's that big thing to fight we still need to do. And then, of course, just finding the boss. Doing all that. What's his name? Venini, whatever his name is, wants us to find his friend or butler or something. So we got to do that. But yeah. We'll do all that next time, though. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do appreciate y'all watching. I will catch you all next time. Hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Peace.